topic is obviously, maybe you people understood that we are going to learn more about decimals. So regarding the same, I have already shown you a video. I hope something you have grasped or something you have learned from that video. The remaining, let us learn together. Okay. Yeah. So children, here you can see some operations are there in between these decimal numbers and so and so, so and so. But before that, first of all, let me take you to a whiteboard before doing the operation. What is decimals actually? And then we will try to see the operations. Maybe you people have already decimals in your lower classes. So maybe you are very familiar with this word called decimal, right? Yeah. Let me clean this canvas. Yeah. So today's topic is decimal numbers. Decimal numbers or decimals. See children, let me take some number as 5 by, or let me take 5 by 10, right? Let me take 5 by 10. So what is this 5 by 10? 5 by 10 is what? Is it a natural number, whole number, or a fraction? What it is? Excuse me, are you people there?
Fraction.
Oh my God. Yeah. So fraction, that's great. So, but why you people are not responding? I'm asking to you only, what is this? So 5 by 10 is a fraction, right? Yeah. So what do you mean by 5 by 10 actually? The 5 which is in the numerator should be divided by 10. That's the meaning. So let us divide it. Let us divide it. This 5, when we are dividing with 10, and when we start, reciting the table of 10, that is multiplication table of 10, we get like 10 1 times 10. So it starts with 10 actually. Then we get 20, 30, 40, 50. But there is no 5 actually. 5 is very much smaller than 10. So what we do, we take here some 0 point. What do we take? 0 point. And then we get a 0 over here, benefit as a free. As you have taken 0 point here. So once you take 0 point here, you will get 1 0 on each successive step. So now this 0 point is awarding or giving 0 here beside the 5, and now this has become 50. It was 5. Now as you have taken 0 point, it has become 50. Now once again you can recite the multiplication table of 10. It will give you 10 5 times 50. That means I can write here, isn't it? 10 5 times 50, and you will get the remainder as 0. Wow. So here what you're getting 0.5 as the quotient. That means what? 5 by 10 can be written as 0.5. Got it? Yes, sir. Now similarly, let me take 5 by 2 this time, not 5 by 10. Let me take 5 by 2 and see what happens. 5, if you're dividing with 2, 5 is definitely bigger than 2, right? So there is no problem. You can move ahead like 2 1 times 2, 2 2 times 4, 2 3 times 6. So what should I go with? I should go with 2 2 times 4, because 6 will be greater than 5, right? So 2 2 times 4, and we got a remainder 1. What we are getting the remainder? 1. Now children, if you want to continue division, here you can continue. How? Like this. As I said, if you take point, you will get 1 0. So better you take point here also. And if you take 1 point here, you will get 1 0 here, right? And the 1 is no more 1. It has become what? It has become 10. Now you will get what? You will get 2 5 times 10, and the remainder is 0. Wow. So what you're getting? 2.5. That means
2.5.
Yeah, 5 by 2 is what? It is 2.5. 2.5. 5. This will be the answer. So here, please try to understand this 5 by 10, writing any number in the form of A by B, where A and B are some whole numbers, right? We call them as a fraction. So this is a fraction. 5 by 10 is a fraction. And the same fraction is also can be written in the form of decimal. So 0.5 is nothing but it is the decimal form of 5 by 10. So form is appearance of a number, right? Yeah. The same 5 by 10 is written as 0.5. I mean to say both are same because in between there is equals to. It is something like me, your mathematics teacher. Yesterday I have worn some dress, my form was different, my appearance was different, and today my appearance is different because I wore some other dress. So only the appearance is changing, but the numbers are same. So the way we represent it is called as decimal. Why it is called as decimal? Because after this point, whatever we write, no, that is called as decimal. So here 0.5 in this 5 is a decimal, right? Okay, so now 5 by 2 is also written as 2.5. Let us try to understand this decimal in a better manner. And then we will again come back how the decimals are being get or how a fraction can be converted as decimal in more better manner. So first let me take here some decimal number 24.375. So children, maybe you heard me. Yeah, you heard me correct. How did I read this one? I did not read it like 24.375 is wrong way of reading. After point, we have to respect each and every decimal and we have to read it like 0.375. So can you read it for me? What it is?
24.375.
Very good.
24.375.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So in this point is called as, yeah, please mute Nana, mute. Some disturbance is coming. Everybody mute Nana.
Dhruva Teja, mute.
Yeah, so this point is called decimal point, Nana. And here, before the point, this number 24, this can be called as a whole number or this can be called as an integer. It can also be called as an integer. So that's why we call this 24 as, just a minute, this 24, we can call it as a whole part, or we can call it as integral part. Yeah, thank you. I'm not asking anything now. When I ask you, you tell, please let me complete. Integral part. Yeah, I will give you definitely chance. I will give you. So why it is called whole part or integral part? Because this number can be a whole number, 24. It can be a whole number or it may be an integer. So integer adjective form is integral, right? Yeah. So integral part. And thereafter, after the point, that is after this point, what we have 375. So this 375 is called as decimal part. So this is called as decimal part. So a decimal number will have two parts, that is one before the point and one after the point. So before the point we have whole part or integral part, and after the point we have decimal part. So here after the point, how many decimal places are there? If somebody is asking you, you need to count like this. After point 1, 2, 3. How many decimal places are presently in this number? It is 3 decimal places. So number of decimal places for 24.375 is 3. It is having 3 decimal places, right? So we understood what a whole number looks like and what are its parts. Now let us understand its expanded form, right? So maybe you people heard the word expanded form, right? Yeah, expanded form. So before going to this expanded form, let me take one more number, 583.37. And now let me call one by one whom I will be calling first. First, I will be giving chance to Dhruva Teja. Dhruva Teja, please unmute, Nana. Dhruva Teja, please unmute. Dhruva Teja, unmute chesko, Nana. No, he's not responding. Okay, let me go to Likith Reddy. Likith Reddy, please unmute. Yeah, is my voice breaking? Yeah, okay, Dhruva Teja. Likith Reddy, wait, Nana. Dhruva Teja has unmuted. Yeah, don't shout like that here. 1 minute, wait. Likith, 1 minute, you can mute, Nana. I'm muting because Dhruva Teja responded. Dhruva Teja, you can see here in the example I have said that 24 is called whole part or integral part. This is the decimal point, and 375 is called decimal part. Now, my question is, Dhruva Teja, in this number 583.37, 583.37, what is the decimal part?
37.
37, Nana. We should not say 37 because after the point, we should call each number by its own name, right? Before the point, we can call it as 583. But after the point, we should call one by one. So it is just 37. We should not call as 37. Okay, Dhruva Teja? Right.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so can you tell how many decimal places it has? How many decimal places? How many?
2.
2. Very good. Good, great. So thank you, Dhruva Teja. You can mute now. So children, you have even seen that this example is having 2 decimal places. Now let us yeah. So please make sure that voice is audible for everybody. So expanded form. Let me take this same 24.375. So how we are going to expand this? Let me take that number 24.375. Generally, children, if you're having some number like 583, how do we expand this? This expanded form will be 500 plus 80 plus 3. Correct? Yes, sir. So here, as the decimal number is also having what you say 2 parts. One is the whole part and the decimal part. So it will be going like this. First 24 will be as it is. We can write it as 24 is 20 plus 4. Till here it is clear? Yeah. Till here it is same, like as usual a whole number how it will be expanded. Right. Now after this we need to understand. After this point will not come here. So plus here the first one is 3, which is after the point. So when after the point we start, no beta, we have to write that as 3 is in 10th place. Wow. So let me understand first. Let me make you understand it first. This 4 is in 1's place, Nana. This is in 1's place. And this 2 is in 10th place. Right? Right, sir. Now what about this 3? After the point, this 3 is in 10th place. 10th. We call it as TENTH. 10th. So we don't have ones here. After the decimal, it directly starts from 10ths. And then this 7 is in 100ths place. 100ths. Every time you can see that we will be having THs. It's not 100. 100ths. It is not 10. It is THs added. Right? Yeah. Next, this 5 is in thousandths place. THOUSAND. THs is every time added. Right? Yeah, thousandths place. So 24 is written as 20 plus 4. That's good. After that, this 3 will be written as 3 by 10. So this by 10 is telling that 3 is in 10th place. 3 is in 10th place. Next, this 7 is in which place, Nana? You can see 7 is in 100th place. That's why it will be written as plus 7 by 100. Then after that we have 5. So plus 5 by 1000. Now why here 1000? It is 1000 because it is in thousandths place. Yeah. Now children, please respond me. Did you understand the expanded form?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sure?
sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So now I will give chance to one of the girl. So let me take one more number so that I can understand that you understood. This time I am taking 649.876. Now whom I will be calling? Who will be the lucky person? It will be Payal. Okay, Payal, let me give chance to you. Then I will give chance to, yeah, Payal. Can you tell the expanded form of this?
649.
Yeah, just a minute. Slowly. 600, then plus will come or not?
Sorry, 600 plus
40
plus 9.
Okay.
Plus
8
8 by 10.
8 by 10. Very, very good. Plus
7 by 100.
Very good. Next.
Plus 6 by 1000.
Wow, 6 by 1000. Very good, Nana. So everybody give a round of applause for Payal and even Dhruvatej also, who answered before. Very good. Good. So now let me give chance to one more girl. This time, Sai Shrestha, it's your turn. I will be taking one more number here. That is, sorry, that is 49.67. Yeah. Sai Shrestha, it's your turn, beta. 40
plus
9. Okay. Then
plus 60 by 10.
60
by 10. 6 by 10.
6 by 10. Good. Next.
Plus
7
7 by 100.
7 by 100. Very good, Nana. Right. So now let us move ahead, Nana. You have learned what is a decimal number, what are its parts, and just now you have learned the expanded form also. So now let me tell you that is it only way that we write the expanded form? Is it the only way we write the expanded form? I would say definitely no. I would say definitely no. We have one more way of writing the expanded form. So let me write that first. I will be trying to take the same question of Payal, right? First of all, so Payal said that it is 600. So I'm writing again as 600. You can see 649 can be written as 600 plus 40 plus 9. Just a minute, Nana. Some people are trying to join. Yeah. Why Tanishk is unable to join? Yeah. Okay. So 600 plus 40 plus 9, Nana. Till here, you can see 600 plus 40 plus 9. And after that, what I'm writing? After that, what I'm writing? I'm writing 0.8 is there. So I can write just 0.8. Then after that, plus 0.0 and 7. That means here you can write 0 actually. Then 0.07. And after that, 0.006. So 0.006. Have a look once again. What happened here? 600 is as it is. 40 is as it is. 9 is also as it is, Nana. So till here, there is no confusion. So after point, I'm writing 8. So before point, the total I'm assuming as 0. So 0.8, then 0.07, then 0.006. Or in other way, you can understand from this that what? That 8 by 10 is nothing but it is 0.8. 7 by 100 is, sorry, 7 by 100 is nothing but it is 0.07. And 6 by 1000 is nothing but 0.006. Now we will understand it again, but before that I would like to take help of Vainavi this time. So Vainavi, where are you? Help me. Vainavi, yeah, beta. Please, can you tell this expanded form of 49.67 in the second way? That is, instead of using fraction, just using the decimal form. Can you please help me here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, beta, tell. Yes, 49.67.
40 plus 9.
Okay.
Plus 9.
Yeah,
plus
done.
0.6.
Very good. Plus
0.07.
07. Very good. Good. Right. So children, you can observe that 40 is same. It did not change. 90 is same. It did not change. But 6 by 10. Yeah. 6 by 10. 6 by 10 is written as 0.6 and 7 by 100 is written as 0.07. Now let us understand it in a better manner. So here, what is happening? Here, when I'm writing 6 by 10, and this Vainavi said that it can be written as 0.6. And even she said that 7 by 100, which is over here, 7 by 100, she said it to me like something 0.07. Now let us try to understand it, Nana. Here, 6 by 10 is fraction form. In which form it is? It is in fraction form, whereas 0.6 is in decimal form, right? Similarly, 7 by 100 is also in fraction form and 0.07 is in decimal form. Now, how can we say, sir, which is in fraction form and which is in decimal form? Very simple. If you see by, it is in fraction form, and if you see point, then it is in decimal form. Right? So who will decide? By and point. If it is in by, it is called fraction form, and if it is point, it is called decimal form. So now let us see the similarities and how we can assess this one. See, beta, 6 by 10, and 10 is having 1 0. 10 is having 1 0. So after point, we are having 1 decimal place, right? After point, we are having 1 decimal place. So 6 by 10 is written as 0.6. Similarly, 5 by 10, we could have written as 0.5. 7 by 10, we could have written as 0.7. But, what if it is not just single digit? If it is some 43 by 10, then what we should do, sir? Have a look. Here, this 10 is having 1 0. 10 is having 1 0. So this 10 is telling that in decimal form, after point, we should have only 1 decimal place. That means you can write this 43 here as it is. And then you think about the decimal. As it is having 1 0, after the point, we should have 1 decimal place. So you count from back. 3, and then you put a point over here. And by putting this, you can observe that the condition is satisfied. After point, we are having only 1 decimal. That means 43 by 10 can be written as 4.3. Similarly, 69 by 10. Yeah, can you guess how we can write this one? Anybody?
6.9.
Yeah, we can write as 6.9. Chalo, that is 2 digit also over. Now, if it is not 69, children, if it is some 543 by 10 is there. Now, I'm going to ask individual. So, Likith, did you join us? Harsha want to answer. He's very curious. Okay, Harsha. I will give chance to you. Harsha, yes. Please tell.
Sir, 54.3.
Yeah, very good. 54.3. Wonderful. Great. So now we have done this one, conversion from fraction form into decimal form, right? Yes, Nana?
Sir, I didn't understood this 3-digit decimal point.
Wow. I don't know what is there to understand in that much, but you see, Payal. Is it Payal or Rushika? Who asked the doubt? Both voice. Payal. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So Payal, it's for you. See बेटा, अगर यहाँ पे 10 है, 10 में कितने जीरोस है बेटा? एक ही जीरो है ना? तो अपने डेसिमल फॉर्म में पॉइंट के बाजू में सिर्फ एक ही डेसिमल प्लेस रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि जीरो एक ही है, इसलिए डेसिमल प्लेस भी एक ही होना चाहिए. तो एक कब होगा? अगर आप लास्ट से एक नंबर को चुन के उसके आगे पॉइंट लगाओगे, देन ओनली वी आर डन विद आवर जॉब. So here after point we are having one decimal place. That indicates that in fraction form there was by 10, right? That means 10 is having 1 0. That's why in its decimal form it will be having one decimal place. That is 1 0. That's why after point one decimal. 1 0 after point one decimal. Now you can understand it in a better manner like this, Payal. If the same question is 543 by instead of 10, if I am taking 100, yeah, Harsha, again you. Harsha, please answer. Harsha, answer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What it will be?
5.43.
43. Very good. Keep it up, Harsha. Good. So children, Payal ji, यहाँ पे देखिए 100 में 2 zeros है बेटा. तो मैंने हर्षा से पूछा कि what will be its decimal form. So he maintained in such a manner that after point he said 2 decimals, right? So 543 क्या होगा? 5.43, क्योंकि यहाँ पे 100 में 2 zeros है. We are having 2 zeros in the 100. So that's why after point we should have 2 decimal places. So how we do this? We count from back side and then we put a point. Now once again one question for Payal. Have a look, and this time I will take help of Vainavi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Vainavi, if it is 5 by 100, just tell me what it should be. Decimal value.
0.05.
0.05. Thank you, Vainavi. Thank you. ठीक है. अभी सुनो, Payal ji, listen here. In 543, when we counted from last like this, first we will be writing 543, and after that, as 2 zeros are there, we will count from last 1, 2, and then we will keep a point here because 2 zeros and we will count. But here we are having 5 by 100. So when we write 5, it will be all alone, and 2 zeros are there. That means after point we should have 2 decimal places now. So what we will do? We will count. This is 1. But there is no 2 actually. There is no 2. So if there is no 2, we can take 0. And then you will keep a point here, right? And then one more 0 will come, because before point also you have to keep 0 every time, right?
Sir, I understood.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it was one attempt to make you understand. You understood. That's a great thing. So now let me go a little bit reverse, Nana, so that you can understand it in a better manner. So till now what we have done, we have converted a fraction which is having some 10 or 100, right? Which are having some zeros in the denominator along with 1 into decimal form. Now let me do some reverse job. And this time I will ask Payal only. So Payal, if it is 4.7. Yeah, beta, 4.7. This is 4.7. It is in decimal form, Nana. Now can you tell it in P by Q form? That is in rational or in fraction form. 4.7.
47 by 10.
7 by 10. Very good. So confirm, Payal, you understood. Great job. So now let me give chance to Harshit. Harshit was all alone till that time, silent. Yeah, 1 minute, and I will give chance. Harshit, are you there? Yeah, 47.68. Yeah, Harshit, can you tell that this decimal number will be written as what? This is a decimal number, Harshit.
Sir, what?
Harshit,
Sir, it is
47.
shaking once.
Harshit, please mute.
47?
Arey baap re. 47.68. It is a decimal number. Now what it will be in fraction form? Tell me in fraction form. 47.68.
4,768 by 100.
Very good. 4,768 by 100.
Okay.